looks like we're live. It looks like we're live. Hello, people. Hello, good people. Let's fly. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Kenny. How's it going, man? Mike Bird. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Woo! Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Hey, Spencer. How you doing? Hi, Jeff in Lower Alabama. How you doing, sir? Well, hit the runway. Oh, yeah. What do I got to do here to make it work? Here we go. There we go. Now I'm back. Runny nose, stuffy coffee symptoms, but I'm back. Got a cup of coffee. Good evening, JCB. Mountain RC. How are y'all tonight? I was going to do an unboxing, but I already unboxed it. Should I show you guys what I got? I know you're dying to know, right? I'm such a big spender and all. Yeah, Jeff, you feeling ill too? I watched my granddaughter today, and my daughter is sick. 85%. That's good. That's good. I feel about 20% sick right now. Please. Yes, sir, Mike Bird. I can do that. So I was at my favorite store to go to. Flu got me. Yeah, Jeff, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. So I was at my favorite store, and I couldn't pass this up. And I got this from Kenny Rogers. He told me about it, that it was on sale. So I bought one. So here you go. If you don't have one of these, they're really cool. They come with liner in it and everything. It's 2 drawers. It's from Harbor Freight. Woo woo. For your hobby stuff, man. $15. You got to get one if you don't have one. They're well worth the money. Bob McNeil. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, it seems like that flu thing's been going around here too, Jeff. Soon as the weather cools down, right? Everybody's got to get sick. Just in time for the holidays. Very handy and good value. Yes, sir, Mike Bird. I see it changed all the names on my screen to the @ now. It wasn't that way last week. That's the way it goes sometimes. You can't stop progress. Well, I want to tell you guys to have a happy Thanksgiving this year. Things are looking good here. Have plans made. Hopefully they all go smoothly well. Yeah, Kenny, I will tell you guys, if you go and get one, make sure you look through the opening on the box really well. Because the first one I picked up, it looked like it had some corrosion under the paint. So be careful. Check it out. They got red, they got black, they got green, they got purple, they have the blue. They're not all $15. Only a few only a few of them are 15. The red, the blue. I crashed a Nexa Balsa big dog yesterday. Oh no. Well, you know, if you're going to go fly a lot, you're going to crash eventually. You know, Kenny, honestly, they should make a bottom box that rolls for this thing. You know what? That would be cool. A little bottom box with like 3 more drawers and a little cabinet space underneath. That would be awesome. Bird dog. I agree. It'd be awesome. Yeah. DOC RC Adventures. Hey, what's up, everyone? We're hanging out, waiting for someone to jump in and fly. I might have to just fly if nobody does. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Show you guys. Whoa, don't be walking our way over here, mouse. I don't know what's going on with the mouse, but well, if you get bored of me flying, just let me know. Oh, this is Dwayne. How's it going, Dwayne? I like the name change. Pretty cool. Some outside to inside loops. Right in front of the deck. Not very good at it, but I'm not crashing, so that's good. Scott! How you doing, Scott? I got your message. I responded right when I started. I need practice, guys. Crazy Quad Brothers is here. How you doing, sir? Plop her down right there. Just popped in to smash the like button, rearranging my home a little. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I had to move some furniture around 10 minutes before I came out here. And that was a little stressful, but I got it done. Jumped in. CVO Hobo is here. Let's watch David fly his helicopter. Thank you for jumping in, David. I certainly appreciate it. I was in the middle of my first DJI setup experience. So far, so normal, but didn't finish the setup. Time to fly. Yes, sir. I was going to ask Paul McNeil if he ever got his real flight running again. I know he had it going for a minute, and he was having trouble with it. So you guys all ready for Turkey Day? 3 more days away. DJI Fly app. There you go. You know, for you guys that are really into a lot of drone stuff, I do follow a guy called Johnny Drone Flyer, and he has a lot of good information. He puts a group of people up and does a little live, and they talk about drones and what's new and all that. Very informative, very interesting, and it seemed like a great group of guys just like us all. So there's my tip of the day. Oh, more coffee, more coffee. Help my sore throat. I tried to download today. No luck. Oh, that's all right, Paul. No biggie. I know how your internet is. Right? Some of us know how your internet is. We won't say no more. Once you try FPV, especially DJI, so clear, it's the closest thing to flying, in my opinion. Yes, sir, Mike Bird. I do agree. You know, my son has a little DJI. I think it's the 3, and he got it on Marketplace. Right, it was like almost brand new. The guy only flew it a couple times, and he brought it over here. It was really windy, and he sent it straight up. Smooth as butter. Those things are really nice. And then he came down and flew it through the trees and crashed it. It broke the camera. It was just dangling. It wouldn't point anymore. And it was that ribbon cable, like $20 fix, and it was fixed. Nice flying CVO. What a beautiful flight. Kenny Rogers has entered with an E-Flight Viper. Oh, I even went to town. Nice, man. Oh, yeah. You know that guy, David Cromer? He does a lot of FPV head tracking videos with his little slow sticks and whatnot. To be honest, that guy flies just like the way I like to fly. Slow, just putt around, hang out in the sky. It makes it look really fun with the FPV stuff, you know. Very nice flying, David. Let's go to the next person. Scott Morgan. Scott's just hanging out here. We'll watch Scott fly for a few. And we got the little blue plane activity going because, of course, Scott sent me the file and I didn't download it. Wah, wah. Sorry. Yeah, I've been busy. So I got to work on the old Ford truck again. Craig Bevan kind of pinched me a little bit and made me think I wasn't doing enough. So I got out there and I finished cutting the roof off. Right? And I fitted the new roof. And I started welding it back on. So, go like that. See if we can make it bigger. Like that. Just chopped it right down this section. I might have taken a 1/4 inch out of it. It might have a little bit of a hood drop to it. What do they call that? Pancake. They pancake the roof. Yeah. Here's the other one. A little bit of a gap in the back, but I can fix that. You need a little gap. So I made a little video, but I didn't post it yet. Sorry about that. Looking to talk to Bambi at sunrise. Whoa. What about Thumper, Paul? You gonna talk to Thumper too? Bambi always hangs out with Thumper. Hey, why don't we do a chase mode since I'm a goofball and just want to talk, not pay attention to what's going on. Bullseye. There we go. Scott's giving Kenny Rogers the tail. Looks like, I don't know what Kenny was flying, but it was upside down. Time to wash it. I had a coffee now. Time to wash it down with a beer. That sounds good. I better drink my coffee before it gets cold. Nothing worse than cold coffee. Nice flying, guys. I like the chase mode thing, especially when there's a couple of you in the picture. That's always cool. So what's the weather going to be like for Thanksgiving for you guys? I hate to say it, but it's going to be about 44 for the low and, about 70 for the high. Won't be too bad. Trouble is now I'm not feeling that good. Nothing is tasting right. I kind of know the feeling, Mike. You're freezing your butt off. Not fun. Well, I had to bring out the I had to bring in the heaters, the little electric heater. They work really well. I'm glad that I didn't buy one of those fake fireplace heaters that look like it's a real fire. I've just never been impressed with those. Woohoo! I spent the morning chopping wood. Actually, enjoy it. Yeah. Like Bird, I've been cleaning up down at the bottom of my yard, and I'm not chopping wood, but I've had the chainsaw out and the clippers out. Going to town. Probably got about a third of the property cleaned up. I could really use one of those chipper shredder machines, but they're out of my price range when I could just chop it up and let it dry and burn it. I still use an axe. That's cool, Mike Bird. Just be careful. My uncles and my grandfather used to chop wood for the fireplace, and I would even go out and help chop wood sometimes. And I remember the day my uncle put the axe right in his shin on his leg, just like the whole tip of it went right in with his pants. Not good. I think he had like, I don't know, 15 stitches or something. Can't remember right off, but it was a lot of stitches. It looked bad. Not fun. Tools can be dangerous. You know, I use that little grinder, that little wheel of death, and try the new Fisker axe. Fisker makes good products. I've got a few of their trimmers. I'm better off with an axe than a bloody chainsaw. Right, I understand that. Scott Morgan, thank you, sir. Let's see who's flying next. Kenny Rogers. Let's see what's going on with Kenny. Watch Kenny fly. Come on. Come on, Internet. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. I thought there for a minute it was over with. Locking up again. Woohoo! Somebody had a helicopter. I don't think I've flown on the backside of this building before. I don't remember those beams being there. Woohoo! Good flying, Kenny. Flaps down, gear down, flying dirty. Flaps up, gear up, nice and clean. Clean air. Woohoo! On the roof. bombs away. Looks like a whole gaggle of people over there. I picked up the Defender on the 13th of December. Very nice, Mike. Mike, I was going to ask, do you have a garage for your Spider? Oh no. You got him, Kenny. New level 98 is flying. New pilot here. I have been buying old slot cars like crazy on eBay. Well, do your research, Paul. I'm sure some of them are very valuable, and I'm sure some of them are very common and might not be worth as much as those eBay guys want, you know? But if you want it, buy it. Looks like fun, Kenny. Oh, you got him again. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh yeah, Bill Double. One half the car, other RC collection. I can't hear you, Scott, but I saw your chat. I don't know. Try to talk. I guess if you're not hearing him, something's going on. Man. Bought a proper McLaren Artura cover. Ouch. You know, Mike Bird, I watched the video you sent me of your car. And then I watched about 10 more videos on that car. That's beautiful, my friend. That's a beautiful car. Paul, are the older cars as fast as the new? Yeah, Paul, did you get some tracks set up? I don't remember if I asked you that. Mike, it saves you money. You know what saves you money? Not having a lot of room to store stuff. That will save you some money. If you get a 40 by 60 garage, like our friend did, you're gonna pack it. You're gonna have it so full you're not gonna be able to move around in there. And that goes with any size shed or building or house you buy. You think, oh, that's going to be just right. Perfect size for me. You'll fill it up. Red's Custom Off-Road. What you been doing, Red? I haven't seen a live from you. I hope you got your truck going. Pulling a 3.5 out of a 17 Ford F-150 is probably not a fun thing to do. And I'm doing okay. Been babysitting a lot. Last Thursday, Friday, I watched the granddaughter. Monday, Tuesday, I'm watching her. And she's actually going to stay the night tonight because Mama's sick. She doesn't want to get the baby sick. And I hope I'm not getting sick, that I get the baby sick. That wouldn't be good. Nice flying, Kenny. Let's go to new level 98 and watch this guy fly. Go to 3. I'm not sure why it's just locked up like that. Truck is running again. Thank God. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I've been laying low. Red, while you're here, I know you don't stay long. I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving, my friend. Hope you get to spend it with some family. Many blessings to you, my friend. And smoke a big fatty. It's never big enough. That's what she said. Yeah. I showed yeah, it's Mike Bird. It's been so fun. She's right to that 9 months, almost. And so Red, check it out, Red. I got some spot welding done. I got the roof put on the truck, all welded on. God, don't judge the welds, okay? Thank you. They suck, really, but that's okay. I'll get better the more I do, right? So yeah, I just cut it. I cut it right off and just right under the little lip. Welded it right back on, both sides and the front. And I bought those little body clips you can get at Harbor Freight. And even though I had 6 of those dang things clamping the roof on, I thought, all right, I'm ready to go. I got the welder out and started welding. And I got about 30 tacks into it. And I walked around the back. And one corner was off by a 1/16 of an inch. And the very opposite corner was off too. So somehow it shifted just a little bit. At that point, I couldn't do nothing. I just beat that little 1/16 of an inch into submission and went for it. Thank you, Red. I just choked dragging on one. Nice. Nice, Mike. Very nice. Flying new level 98, sir. Glad you are here, gracing our skies in the virtual world of real flight. Hanging out. Send it home. Yeah, I did. I got the front and the 2 sides pretty well tacked on. I would say they're more than 70% right now. You can still see some light. And boy, I'll tell you what, the corners, you have to be very careful with the corners when you grind the metal because you'll get it too thin like I did. And then it's just blowout. I had to tack and tack and tack. One corner, it was, well, it's still ugly, right? I can't do anything about it. It's just the way it is. It's just a 60-year-old truck. I mean, you know. I want to make it nice, but I'm not going to sweat the little things. After all, it is the four-wheel drive cab, and probably going to go out and use the truck. It is. Red, if I had something better than a little 100 amp Lincoln wire feed welder. Oh, I mean like this welder right here that does TIG and stick. If I were to use that and felt more comfortable using the TIG, I probably, and did it more often, I probably could get pretty good at it. I mean, my dad was a mechanic, and he had a machine shop for years and years and years. And he taught me how to gas weld. Didn't teach me much else, but I can throw down some brass and some round tubing joints pretty well. Philip, how you doing, Philip? I got my grow room set up now, Bill. I'm running the new AI AC Infinity controller. First time using AI to help me grow. Wow, Mike Bird, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, Red, it's going to take me a few more hours to get through that. I chase pinholes for hours, yeah. The pinholes in the back are... I might have to use some clothes hanger rod as filler. and that's how I learned how to gas weld was with clothes hanger. My dad didn't want me using brass. I had to burn up a few hundred clothes hangers, metal clothes hangers. But I fixed motorcycle frames for people when I was a kid. Fixed a bicycle. I built a few bicycles. I built a 3-wheel chopper that had forks that were 4 foot long in the front. This was in 8th grade. This kid down the street wanted it so bad, so he traded me his bicycle for it. He run that thing down the road real fast and crashed, and he was rashed from head to toe. It wasn't my fault the forks broke. He was trying to jump the dang thing. Hey, you take the risks, you pay the price. New level. Thank you, sir, for flying. Daddy Diddy Dave. Let's see what you got, sir. Wait, shut the front door. What the F did he just say about there's an AI controller now? I have all AC Infinity equipment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is. This is new to me. I used Grok AI on my grow this year, and it was a huge success working together. We have everything like prayed out in a plan and just made adjustments as we went through it, and it really liked using AI. Oh, man. You guys are going to have to talk me into using AI. I'm going to go screaming and kicking. I ain't doing it. It is an art to growing, though. It is an art. You got to be on top of stuff. Change your light cycle, you change your water cycle. Your heat goes up and down. It all affects it. So my problem is in the winter it's too cold to grow, and in the summer it's too hot to grow. So you got to pick that window when it's really nice weather to grow, even indoors. From what I've learning, it's a great help. That's awesome, Mike Bird. Woohoo! Great flying there, Daddy Diddy, Dave. Guys are just tearing up the sky tonight. No wires now. They have wire-free connection now. Wow, that's pretty cool. RC Pilot AZ. Another Arizona person. I can change all mine over Wi-Fi from anywhere. That's pretty cool. Very good flying, sir. All warning ECT on my phone. Oh, Mike Bird, I don't know if you follow Bill Ward, but he found an albino. He's got some albino plant he's growing now. And having an all white looking plant, oh, that's just trippy looking. It is so crazy looking. Awesome flying, sir. My goodness, guys, you're tearing it up tonight. And I know you said that some of the channels are getting hit with with the strikes for the content of green. But I was glad to see that Bill Ward's still on, and he finally surpassed 100,000 subs. And because of the content that he puts out, they don't send him 100,000 subscriber plaque. Can you believe that? That ain't right, man. Bill, did you see my setup of my grow video where I changed the water? I cannot remember if I did or not. Were you changing the water weekly? Great flying, sir. Let's go down the list to Fly Good Don't Suck. Such an awesome name. Fly Good Don't Suck. That would be a great RC channel name. I haven't looked for it yet, but sad, bloody bloody YouTube. Yeah, huh? That's just crazy. Red's Custom dropped a video. Is that the water change one? It's in my shorts. I shared it for you to see my setup. Great. Awesome, man. I'd like to get mine set up again, but I gotta wait until granddaughter's not here, and I can get it set up without it interfering with any of that. I think that's important, right? I don't want her to be a 2 or a 3-year-old looking in my closet going, Grandpa, what you growing in there? Aerate the water. Hoping I don't get a strike. You won't. Just set it to or just subbed, Red. So we'll now follow, sir. Man. Now Mike Bird and I are going to have to compete for the number one viewer of Red's Custom Off-Road. Yes, you must have good DO, dissolved oxygen in your reservoir. Yep. Sorry, just finishing things up. Still haven't hired a new maid yet. Okay, let's go down the list again. We did watch Kenny earlier, so let's go to RC Pilot AZ. And some people are flying and some people are not. It's okay, we'll wait a minute. I did try growing in just water, right? Until the bucket leaked all in the damn tent. And that wasn't happening anymore. Because I kind of wanted to try the hydroponic stuff, aquaponics, or whatever you want to call it. But so far I've had the best luck with HP Pro Mix and some nutrients from from Build a Soil, from Jeremy. They have some good stuff. Okay, let's go down the list. Gino C5. Watch him fly. I still water with auto pot. I have a heater and I got it aerated. Very good. Yeah, I was trying to grow there that first year, and the winter hit and the plants just stopped growing until I filled the bottom of the tent, and it's just cold. So you gotta get it warmed up. So I bought one of the heating mats, put under the tent, and that really helped. Little bit of a fan. You gotta have a fan going too. Gino C5 has got the E-Flight T28. Yeah, I'd like to try the auto pots. They seem like they're really easy to go. Bar heaters are good and cheap to run. Like the little floorboard heaters, Mike. Get that heat down nice and low. Okay, let's see. Market Trend 3D. We'll watch you for a while. Thank you for flying, sir. I had root rot, had no idea about DO. Asked Grok what the heck, and he was like, "How's your DO?" I was like, "What?" That's how I learned. And AI saved my grow. Treated and saved, doing a peroxide flush, yeah. I know people that just add a, 1 or 2% of peroxide when they water too. It's just water with an extra molecule of oxygen, so oxygen is what they need. So either one of you, Mike Bird or Red, you guys do, or Paul McNeil, you guys use the molasses? Do you feed the soil? If you have an autopot, I guess you're not. But I know they have sweeteners, you can put in it. Heck, I was trying everything. Flavored water, sparkling water. I did that for a grow just to see. It didn't change anything. Tube heater, no. Liquid fertilizer, yes. Well, I've even done that. I've only grown hydroponic. I've never tried. Well, I've only grown in soil. And I have to say that an earth box really does the trick. The first time I planted in an earth box, the plants took off so fast that I had to super crop it, bend it over, and let it grow back up again. I'm a Canna user. Yes. Oh no. You hit a car. Can we get your AMA number, sir? My buddy did that when we were out flying. He hit some guy's truck right in the door. Spinner put a nice dent right in it. And yeah, he had to pay for it. I've only had the fortunate, I've only hit a fire hydrant. So, in a curb. I think I've hit a curb a couple times, when I was first learning. There are guys at our field that they can't keep it out of the net in front of them, the chain link fence, that protects the pilots. There's a few guys that they come in for a landing and they run it right into. It's like they look at it or something. It's kind of like driving a car. When you're driving, your eyes wander. So does your car. Just keep the soil fed. Yeah. Mike Bird, I always seem to get like 2 weeks into flower and then stuff starts going wrong. And I'm behind already. Either I cut too much nitrogen out or I'm not using oh, I'm so high. The spinning the pilot might be high too. Oh, yeah. Less is more. I try to do, when I first started, I was doing like half feedings. If it said to give it, 1 teaspoon per gallon, I was doing a half. He spun forever. Some of these guys are good at doing 3D stuff. Scott Morgan, very good at it. This gentleman is very good at it. Mark Trent, 3D. Always use less, not more. Yeah, more is not good. I figured that out right away. You'll kill them if you're not careful, which I've done before too. It's kind of sad when you see $40 worth of seeds just go, a week after they come up. Oh well. Okay, guys. Let's go back to the top of the list and watch Scott Morgan real quick. And I have to go use the restroom real quick because that coffee's just going right through me. So I will be right back, okay? Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, I promise. I got a surprise. Urban legend. How you doing, Ty? Thank you for being here, my friend. Reagan, say hi. 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 Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. 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 Okay, I'll help you. Hi.
Look at your smile.
Yeah. Look at that big smile face. Yeah, she's a handful. I'm so blessed, guys. I am so blessed.
Go back inside. Almost bedtime. Night time.
You know, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Like, I had to bring her out. I mean, I went in there and she was like, it's so fun. Yep. Well, maybe one day I'll tell her she was on the internet. Scott Morgan, thank you, sir. Let's go down the list again. Watch new level. Whoop. Nah, we don't want that. We want that. God bless your family. Thank you, Red. God bless all of you guys. You guys have been so kind to me over the past year, 2, 3, whatever it is that you've been around. I love you all, man. I wish you all the best. And, oh, come on now. We don't want that thing up there. Get rid of that. Oh, get rid of that too, Bill. Okay, there we go. My son moved back home. I enjoy being a dad and him being back home. Yeah. You know, my daughter moved in, Red, and we just don't get along, right? I mean, we kind of butt heads a little bit. She's so much like me. But I'm so blessed that she gave us a granddaughter. Beautiful granddaughter. It's so fun. And honestly, I can't wait until I can get out there and build a playhouse. You know, won't be too long. Treehouse, maybe. I got plenty of trees. Happy Thanksgiving, Red. Be Turkey Day before we know it. Oh, man. New level 98. Awesome flying, sir. Oh, that was wonderful. So what else is new in the world? Earthquakes, floods, hurricanes. Hopefully none of that bad crap is happening out there. Snow is okay. We can let it snow. I mean, won't bother me too much here. What life is all about, family. Yes, sir, Mike Bird. You know, I'm happy to say that you guys are part of my family. Ugh, dang it. Awesome flying, sir. Let's watch the next pilot. Daddy Diddy Dav. You are up next. Red, did you see my my new toolbox, Red? I bought a new toolbox a couple days ago. Harbor Freight, my friend. $15. Kenny! Hangar 51's in the house. Hi, Kenny. I'm glad you made it, sir. Now we can have some fun. Kenny's here. So, guys, make you want to holla. What do you call it when you have lamb for a barbecue? A barbecue. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Hey, what's the toolbox from? Kenny. $15. Harbor Freight. Little tray, top, couple drawers. Put all your hobby stuff in there. Yeah, baby. They got some that are $19 too, different colors. The green and purple and black were $18.99. That one was $14.99. The red, blue. If they'd had an orange one, I probably would have got the orange. Put your weed in there. It's not big enough. Oh, perfect for RC. Yeah, Mike Bird, I think the top is like perfect for like X-Acto blades and, you know, the X-Acto knives and stuff like that. Little saws. Just, you know, like your building tools. Perfect for RC tools. Yeah, looks good. Looks like it goes in Ken's garage to fix Barbie's pink vet. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna send them a letter and I'm gonna tell them they need to build the bottom rolling toolbox for this sucker, because everybody's gonna want one with little tiny wheels on it. Can roll it around your desk. Have a couple drawers in it with a little door for a bottom. That'd be really cool. Filled with MIP. Daddy Diddy, thank you, sir, for flying. Awesome pilot, sir. Let's go to Fly Good, Don't Suck. We didn't watch him that much last time because he wasn't flying. We'll watch him this time. Thank you for Put Your Weed in There was a Saturday Night Live skit. Yeah. I'll have to go back and find that one. I don't remember it. Very nice flying, sir. Hangar 51 has a P-51 Mustang and has entered the room. Watch out. So has the government banned all THC products in America now? I know something has happened. They're wanting to ban the CBD products. The THCA. That box isn't even close enough. Too big. Isn't even close to big enough for your weed, Bill. Maybe when I'm on the last 2 weeks of it. That's all right. Spencer found it. That the Saturday Night Live skit? Thank you, sir. Fly good, don't suck. Go down the list here to Mr. Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is flying. Ooh. That's an X-Jet. Something like that. Secret spy mission. Laundry is all done, but I lost a sock. I blame Trump. My wife always seems to lose the dryer sheets, but I seem to find them inside my shirt or inside my pants or, something like that. Beer time, Mike. Cheers to you all. I thank you again for being here and hanging out. Putting up with the weed talk. Already started. Kenny's flying around without a tail. He's rudderless. Ten went in, only 9 came out. I just bought a package of new socks. Walmart, So much high level flying, yes sir. There's some pilots in here killing it tonight. Of course, that comment came after Kenny jumped in. Who is it? Wow. Somebody jump in that I don't know about, Scott. Let's see the list. No, just Kenny. Oh, it must be ITI. Thank you, bro. We're going to watch him next. It took me an hour to find RCA cable today. Been so long since I needed one. It would take me a half a day to unload the storage container to get to mine. But I know exactly where they are. Kenny Rogers. Yes, Bill, super high level. Yes, sir. I'm from Argentina and I don't speak English very good. Well, you fly perfectly, sir. QWERTY flying the Yak 54 has entered. A good rotation of pilots in here, which is awesome. Kind of makes me glad I took out the passcode thing. That way anybody can jump in if they see the multiplayer open. A little more variety. Not that I didn't want to keep it all inclusive to our own selves, but, need some excitement in here. Dabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo. Must be time for light. I put a dressing gown on the other day and found a sock in the pocket. Bloody thing was I had already binned the other one. Ah, dang it. I figured out how to hook up my fancy subwoofer to the new bass guitar setup. Sounds amazing now. Very cool, Philip. That's the one instrument that I kind of wish I would have picked instead of the drums. But it was easy for my parents to give me drums because they were from my uncle. I haven't used that sub in 10 years, so glad it's getting a second life. Yes, sir. Kenny Rogers, thank you, sir. You're awesome. Let's watch ITI. Let's see him fly. Spencer, what's up? Not his brain activity at the moment. It's probably a little stifled. Cadillac CTS V06 KKRC. Hi, Fred. Hi, Kelly. Happy Thanksgiving, Bill, and everyone here. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Thank you for stopping in, saying hi, hanging out for a minute. My boy can strum a guitar. Very nice. There we go. Thank you, Scott. You're up. You're up, buddy. ITI. Very nice flying, sir. That's great, Jeff. It kind of does put a damper on things when you're sick in the holidays. Hey now, I was just strumming my guitars over here. Happy strumming, everyone. Yeah, Mr. Phillip, there's should be a professional player. Should be playing on the tours. You know, just in case Rush wants to tour again. Oh wait, they're gonna do that. One more time. Can you believe it? So happy that I won't get to see him. Oh well. I was worried when the show didn't go live, Jeff. Mike, I was toast Friday. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Jeff. Woohoo! Rifle rolls for days. We all like a good strum every now and then. Did it for a few years when I was around 30. Great job. Met lots of people, but it's hard to make a decent living. Yes. It's probably just like every other profession, feast or famine. Either times are great and you're doing great, or it's just gone to shit and you can't do anything about it. That's the way the construction industry is like, you know. Just saw Need to Breathe Saturday night, so figuring their chords out. You're a little behind, Fred, but hi. She sure is a lot of fun, Fred. That's for sure. Philip, you're right. Not many places have live music anymore. When my parents had a bar, they leased a bar for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. They ran it, and they had a weekly band, country, kind of country rock sometimes. ITI, thank you so much. Let's go to Hangar 51. Watch Kenny fly. Yes, sir, it was, Scott. Very nice flying, sir. Plenty of live in Nashville, LOL. You know who? Austin has a good scene down on 6th with a lot of bands. Would they have that Austin City Limits? Did you ever watch that? That was probably one of those shows that was on a public broadcasting channel. Oh no. Keep it under control, Kenny. You got it. You got it. I think the pilot survived that one. You know, Jeff, I hope that when you got sick with the flu, I hope it didn't start out with a very scratchy, messed up throat, like you can't quench your thirst. Shipshewana, Indiana. Bluegate has a long list of live music. Have any of you ever heard of the Warzells, a bunch of farmers? Anyway, the main man is my neighbor. Cool. I haven't heard of them though. That's how it started. Yeah, that's how I felt for for the past 6 hours, Jeff. My throat's hurting. Just runny, drippy nose. It won't stop. I can't quench my thirst. And my ass hurts because I've been sitting on this stool too long. I gotta move it out of the way. There we go. Chris, how are you, sir? Jackson Aviation. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well tonight. Is that the Warzels, Mike? I'll have to go back and look at that one. Pablo is flying a Mitsubishi A6M0. Hola, Pablo. Bill, how about the refreshments or Roger Klein and the Peacemakers? They're out of Tempe. I have actually heard of Roger Klein. Love the Wurzels. So one of my employees, back when I was running my painting business, Ricky, he grew up in the Cincinnati area, Newport, Kentucky. Well, he lived there. I don't know if he grew up there, but he played in a band in the 80s. Was a lot like a Pat Benatar band. And they were actually very good. And they got a gig to go to Japan and play to open for some big names. And then their band fell apart. That's what happens sometimes, you know. Tommy is my neighbor. Plays accordion. That's an interesting instrument. The accordion. Kid Rock's bar has 5 stories, 4 stages, 6 bars. That's just one of about 30 bars on Broadway. Wow. That's cool. You know, if you're going to hang out at a bar and play at a bar, you might as well buy a bar if you're Kid Rock. Kind of like, you know, the other guy from, who was it, Sammy Hagar? You know, he got into tequila. If you're going to drink tequila, you might as well make some. Kind of like us. If you're going to smoke weed, you might as well grow some. Oh, man. Philip, here in practice every day now. Very nice. Kenny, thank you, sir, for flying. Let's watch Pablo. We got Pablo in the room. Maybe we can get rid of this screen here if my mouse will. Pew. There we go. Maybe Scott can. Well, never mind. All rain at my house. Oh, well, hopefully it doesn't wash away too many of those Bambi tracks. Hola, Pablo. Thank you for flying, sir. Very good. Very fast. I don't have your plane, but he owns my mom's old house next door. Oh, very cool, Mike. Not much. Had an ablation procedure done on the heart. Home relaxing. Okay, Chris. What's going on, my friend? I'm glad you're doing all right. ITI. Hey, thank you for being in here and putting on a show for us, my friend. You have a good night and a happy Thanksgiving. To all the pilots out there flying, thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Here in Florida, there is live bands playing every night in every bar. Venture 1220 inbound for the airway. We'll watch you next, sir. We are okay cleaning up some tissue I didn't need. Ah, good deal. Well, for now, I need all my tissue. Not getting rid of any of it. Nice flying, Pablo. Woohoo! They play a lot of big pubs around Somerset. Always a great night. Nice going. Look, there's the farm truck. Probably over there doing burnouts, trying to challenge people. I swear that's where they got that idea for that orange Chevrolet with a camper shell on it. Somebody went, oh, let's put a farm truck in there. Pablo, thank you, sir. Let's watch Rudy. Let's watch Rudy fly. Boom. Phil, I'll get him to film a message to you. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Rudy, nice, man. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Okay, I think I need the stool back now. There we go. Boy, it's getting chilly in here, guys. 62 in the shop. Glad I got a jacket on. Rudy has left. Let's go back up the list here. Scott Morgan. Kaboom. No worries. I'll make sure he has a few first. Make it fun. Oh, man. Okay, have a great evening. I might go live tomorrow. Chris, if you do, I'll be there, sir. And you have a great night and a happy Thanksgiving with your family. Tell Mason I said hi. And eat lots of turkey. Eat turkey, don't be a turkey. Later, Chris. Happy Thanksgiving. 8 o'clock already. Jeez. Where's the time going tonight, guys? Get some rest, Chris. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. $3 a.m. in the morning. That's hardcore, Mike Bird. So has anybody seen EQ? Haven't seen EQ in a few weeks again. I worry about that guy sometimes, you know. There's a lot of us in here, and the more people you know, the higher the chances go up that one of us might not be here. So take care of yourself, Michael Reitza. Take care of yourself, sir. $10 p.m. here, not for a bit, Bill. I was just thinking that the other day. I thank you guys. Oh, man. That's what happens when you get up at 5 o'clock. Kenny, what's up, mofos? Mark Trent has left the flying area. Thank you for flying, Mark. Trent 3D. Excellent flying, sir. Scott always does an excellent job flying. All we get to see is just some little blue generic plane. Wah, wah, wah. I gotta do better, man. I gotta do better. Dan's flying right now. Dan, your boy? Is he flying, Kenny? On your, with your name? Awesome, sir. I got that, sir. Thank you. Oh, oh man. Back to school this week. Looking forward to it. Philip, you guys just had your Thanksgiving, huh? It was you celebrated on a different, like at the first of the month or something, right? Trying to jump in here into the real flight. Hopefully you can jump in. Scott Morgan, thank you so much. We'll watch Daniel fly. Could let Daniel know he is on the internet. Gear up, gear down. Nice flying, Daniel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have Metric Thanksgiving in October. Well, you know, it doesn't matter when you have Thanksgiving, as long as you are genuinely thankful. Not for everything, okay? Things are just things. I'm thankful for my family, for my friends. For my health. I'm very thankful for my health. Michael writes to take better care of yourself, sir. I wish you the best. I know you're probably not listening, but we care about you, man. You got to do better. Oh my goodness. Woo! Daniel, that was sweet right there. You got through that building without a scratch. Because all my family is long gone, I tend to ignore holidays. I understand that, Philip. Woohoo! Oh, hey, there you go. Dad challenged him. Yeah, yeah. He's an awesome flyer. Too painful, Bill. Well, I understand that, Philip. But I'm here to tell you that I think of all you guys a lot. And I wish you all the best. hope everyone has an awesome Thanksgiving. And I hope yours in, October was good. We're here for you, man. Better take notes. There we go. Awesome flying, Daniel. Let's see who else is in here. We got a 15743. We haven't watched yet. Let's watch Mr. 15743. Switching to chase mode. I'm used to it. Always been a loner, even when I was married. Philip, there's something about alone time that is really special. Because I'm kind of the same way, I need my space sometimes. And if you're just smothered with family, it becomes a little stressful. Fred, flying an F-14 Tomcat, has entered the flying area. Very nice flying, 15743. I love people and their stories, but need my space too, Bill. I agree. I haven't had any luck selling that blue Toyota, but I haven't really tried yet. Maybe I'll put it on Marketplace soon. See if I get any nibbles putting it there. I'd probably could sell the van right away if I put it up on the market, but I kind of want it. We don't need two 4-door trucks. That's just Craig Bevan. Yeah, the blue Tacoma. We have a new white one now that my wife drives for work. Her daily. I get the work van. So, yeah, we got a one owner, 210,000 miles. Craig Bevan's here. Craig, I got something to show you. So, I got that roof welded on, my friend. Don't judge too hard on the welds there. But I did an okay job. I would say it's a 60%. Got it all welded down the side of the cab on the roof. The roof's in much better shape than the other one that was on there. the old farmer that had this truck before, he laid pipe across the roof, and it was like a V in the middle on the back and the front. So a little Bondo and a little paint will make it what it ain't. 15743. Thank you, sir. I think that says Cadillac Kyle. We'll watch Cadillac Kyle for a few. Thank you for coming in and flying, sir. Yeah, I'm glad you're pushing me, Craig, because, you know, I had worked on it a little, just kind of farted around, but I got out there on my days off, a little bit on Saturday, a little bit on Sunday, and got that sucker 60% done. One more beer. 2's my limit, Philip. If I drink 2 beers, like back to back, my lips get all numb and I get all silly. Oh, man. Let's watch Fred. Cheap date, Bill. Yes, sir. Certainly am, Philip. That's what you have to do. Yes, I do. About 2 packs. Richard Hensley. Hi, Richard. Red leader to the Red Baron. Red leader to the Red Baron. Well, I'm glad I made it through the show. I'm kind of feeling bad when I first started. My throat was killing me. It's not, as much as I've been talking, it's not hurting that much right now. Enjoying this show. I'm sure nobody would write enjoying the snow. Always a great show, Bill. Thank you. I think it's all about you guys. All about the pilots. Come in and fly. Ooh, nice landing, Fred. Flaps down, spoilers up. How are your knees, Bill? Oh, man. I'm not going to touch that. But my knees are always fine. Are you running out of the good outdoor work weather there, Bill? Actually, it's been really nice. It's been super wet. We've had rain Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Rained a little bit yesterday morning for a while. Choo. Uh-oh. That's a fake town right there. Is that Rock Ridge? Ooh. Always a good time. For me as well. Well, not every day is good, but, you know, should take them as they come. Can't do anything else but that, right? I hope the cough goes away too, Philip. I've been fighting a headache for like an hour now. Cardboard cutouts. Well, we'll hang in until 8:30 my time, 10:30 your time, 3:30 your time, 11:30 your time, whatever time it might be where you're at. Kenny. Nice flying, Fred. You must have ran it out of batteries. Even though I love aviation, I don't really watch the flying. Too involved in the chat. Warm water with lemon. If my lemon trees had lemons on them, I could be set. Ran out of fuel. LOL. Ah, I figured so. Let's see. Who did we not watch? Didn't watch much of Kenny. Let's watch Kenny Hangar 51. Fly us out of the room. Past the buildings. See you peeps tomorrow. And thank you, Bill. Thank you, Spencer. You have a great night, sir. Kelly's flying now. Is Kelly flying now? Kelly. Is that Cadillac Kyle? Is that? Or is that the 15743? Lemon drops. Great for a sore throat, Mike. Okay. What does that say? Enormous billboards? God, some of this stuff in this game is just kind of whacked out, huh? Last little bit to stay hydrated. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving this Thursday and stay safe. Richard Hensley, you as well, sir. I thank you. Hope everyone has an awesome Thanksgiving. I think being that we have two families, you know, we got probably 2 different days to celebrate it on. Probably a Thursday, Friday. I think one of my kids got plans for the day already. Last Friday night about 10 o'clock, my phone rang, my home phone rang, and it sounded like some drunk old lady that I do not know was inviting us to Thanksgiving dinner. She gave her address and her phone number. I don't know what to think about that. I know that people go on those, oh, I got invited off of a message and they just show up. I can't pull myself to go to some stranger's house. Just couldn't do it. Was me. I had no idea you sounded like a drunk woman, old lady, Fred. I had a Russian girlfriend, Mike. She taught me. You should go. Oh, but I already have plans, Kenny, so I really can't go. Mike Bird, you have an awesome week. We're a couple minutes away from 8:30. I am so blessed to have all of you guys here chatting with me, hanging out. It's always fun. I always look forward to it. And I kind of get bummed out when I can't do the show. I was really distraught after that. I had to shut down the show a couple weeks ago. But everything seems to be back to normal. Everybody's happy. That's all we can ask for. Kenny, you're an awesome pilot, sir. I thank you guys for being here. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And like Mike Bird said, God bless you all. You all have a great week. And stay warm, stay safe. And remember that I love you guys. Have a good Thanksgiving, guys. We'll see you next Monday night, okay? I'll leave the window open so you can fly.